Hi, and welcome to the Andrew Ovid Podcast. I'm your host. I am Andrew Ovid, and I'll be telling you a little bit about my podcast as well as myself. So, I've been in the space of sales, banking, marketing for quite some time. And for this particular podcast, we're going to be focusing on mindset, on sales, on money, and business in this particular region, from Trinidad and Tobago and all up in like the islands and so forth. Have you ever heard the saying that if you know better, that you'll do better? Well, what does that even mean? Because growing up, there's so many cases that we could understand where you thought somebody knew better and should be doing better, and it hasn't happened. So while I was going through the Bible, and I love to dig a lot into Proverbs, it covers a lot about knowledge, a lot about understanding, and a lot about wisdom. Knowledge in a general sense is the information, and the understanding is, let's just say, like the explanation of it. And wisdom is actually like the application of it. So the saying, if you know better, that you'll do better, it takes time to be able to act on the knowledge and the understanding that you have. So in this particular podcast where we talk about mindset, sales, business, and money, mindset to me always comes first. And I've always believed it to be a key and an edge that someone has. So if they have a positive mind, 99% of the time, they'll be able to have a positive outcome. Back in my early days in sales, we always said thinking positively will improve any situation, no matter what it is. And when we begin to apply that, even in field sales, sometimes there's so many negativity and there's so many hurdles out there that you really need to be able to frame things differently in your mind and almost assume that it's always working out for you and it's not happening to you. So there's this crazy formula I always share with business persons, which is mindset times skill set times tool set. It's going to fulfill the true potential that you have. And the reason, again, that mindset comes first is the Bible also talks about be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And I always tell persons when I'm talking about coaching, people will go to the gym for 5 years, for 10 years to be able to get that discipline and that type of result. But what's, let's just say, the parallel of the gym for your mind? Not much persons think about it like that. So you may be sitting on 30, 40 years of a certain type of wiring for your mind, which has not helped in getting the type of result that you really want to get in life. So back to the question. If you know better, then you'll do better. How can we make this real? By being able to learn the right things, by being able to understand, and then by being able to apply it in our lives. Welcome to the Andrew Ovid Podcast.